Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be another video of different thrift stores and different pictures that I've taken over the last little while. So, let's get into it. So this first location is a thrift store. They had this wall light here and a night light there. That looks like a GE one, but it's not. And a few other odds and ends. Not a lot of lighting as far as light bulbs and the types of fixtures that I'm looking for. They did have a lot of lamps though. Those square spotlights are pretty cool. Fluorescent table light, one of the cooler lamps they had there as well. Not a lot of light bulbs, just a few here and there. They had one fluorescent tube though. I didn't see it, and if I did see it, I would have gotten it. But you can see back in that yellow box is a GE fluorescent tube, an older one. And this sort of interesting night light. I haven't seen one of those before. But really not that much. Alright, this next location is a Goodwill, and as you'd expect, they didn't have a ton of lighting or fans or anything like that. But they did have a few interesting things. So, some PL lamps. And just stuff you would expect to see at a thrift store like this. Some recessed lighting, and they had a few light bulbs there. Most of them were in the packaging. And of course a ton of lamps. They also had this Regent yard light. And then here are some pictures of the box from that fixture. The box was in pretty bad shape. It was stained and moldy, so I just took a few pictures here so you can see what it looked like. They also had one table lamp there that I thought looked like I think it's a Lime Materials Style Air. Kind of a weird fixture there. They also had a floor lamp here that I ended up getting. It works quite nice and will help me with my producing videos. Also, these are kind of interesting, these fans that have these rotating grills that direct the air. Alright, next location here at another thrift store, and they did have quite a few light bulbs, but nothing really that interesting. A few fixtures there. Higher power CFL there. Kind of cool that one is. The typical lamps you would expect to see. And a bunch of lights here that aren't, I don't think they're for sale, but they had a cool A15 LED lamp, but nothing else much. Alright, here we are at another location. They had quite a few lamps here, but not really any light bulbs or other fixtures. Alright, here we are at yet another Goodwill. Some of those IKEA lamps, I thought those were pretty neat. And again, not really that much lighting wise, but they did have some stuff. That mercury vapor lamp there was kind of cool. They had quite a bit here, but nothing really that was cool enough for me to get, so. Alright, we're at another store and had a few lights around, but nothing really that interesting. This is actually that same Goodwill where I got that Regent light fixture, and this is a week later, but there really wasn't anything interesting that was new. This is a Spalding light. This was at a local parking lot, and it wasn't one I was really expecting to see, as well as a Rude Lighting floodlight and a ceiling light there. I'm not really sure what they're called. So I went to this ice arena, and they had a bunch of Crompton Greaves industrial fans there, and a bunch of them were in cages, so here's a video of them. This is my first time seeing those types of fans installed, especially with the cages on them. This one here wasn't working. I think it had a hockey puck, maybe, in the cage there. And then here's another room of that same location. You can see them here more clearly because they don't have the guards on them. That one has something caught in the blade. I also think those low bay type fixtures are kind of interesting. And then this is a fan that I put up. It's just one small 500mm fans that you can get. Box for it is down there. It's right now running on 9 volts, but it does work. Not going terribly fast, but it's moving some air. Other side of the room so we can see what it looks like from far away. And the spin down is really fast as well. So yeah, can't really feel any wind unless you're right under it, but it does move air. And it's running on 9 volts when it should be 12, so it's not going quite as fast as it should be. Still a pretty good fan. I might end up getting some more at one point.